Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Got some surprising and not so great news. So E-Toro, this is from Finbold, E-Toro is going to delist both Cardano and TRON. They say it's clearly due to regulatory issues. I tend to believe them on that one because there's no reason that you would actually delist two coins that are popularly traded. It would just decrease your net income and your revenue. So they wouldn't do this unless they had to. However, they recently added Dogecoin and Solana, and it's a little strange that they would add Solana but delist Cardano, because if you can't list Cardano due to regulatory reasons in the US, how could you possibly list Solana for US customers? Because I'm pretty sure both of them had raised money, and Cardano, for that fact, actually raised money basically in Japan. So I'm not really sure what regulatory pressures they're talking about. Tron, I can understand with Justin Sun and some of his antics. Obviously, like saying things that would happen that really never happened and stuff like that. But Cardano, like in terms of like they listed Solana and Doge. Doge, I can see them not having too much trouble with. I doubt the regulators are going to go after Dogecoin. I mean, most of the large Dogecoin holders aren't the ones that started the company. It's been traded around a lot. But Cardano, like they had their IPO in Japan or ICO in Japan, so it really shouldn't affect US regulations. So that comes as a kind of surprise. Obviously, other exchanges have not voiced similar concerns about Cardano. So it's going to take effect from December 26th to December 31st, so between Christmas and New Year, and you will have time before then to sell Cardano out, go somewhere else. The staking will stop first, and then they'll be delisted. The decision is solely due to business-related reasons, and they cited the evolving regulatory environment. I'm not really sure which regulatory environmental rules that Cardano or Tron has violated, and they specifically point to regulators in the UK and the US that have in the recent months focused on exchanges as part of regulating the crypto sector. U.S. customers will be able to sell their holdings in exchange for the dollar. Basically, you can basically exchange for the dollar and then go buy somewhere else. Kind of sucks and it's inconvenient, but that's just the way the regulatory hammer falls sometimes. There's really not much you can do about it. So like initially you'll be prevented as a US customer, you'll be prevented from opening new positions in Cardano and Tron. But you will be allowed to close your positions. Recently, the mighty Gary Gensler has been bragging about the SEC positions with a Ripple lawsuit and everything. So some companies might be taking precautionary measures. Maybe the SEC basically warned them on Cardano and Tron. We don't really know. We can only speculate. I'm guessing this is only a eToro thing. Maybe they have more regulatory concerns than other exchanges. We just don't really know. The exchange has stated that users who have invested in smart portfolios entailing either of these assets will be converted into open positions. So those you don't really have to worry about. They'll take care of that for you. Elsewhere, customers with portfolios that copy others will be subject to the same action. So the exchange will basically, if you have a smart portfolio, which means like I guess it auto adjusts, those positions will be sold, and you will have open positions to buy other things. They did add like 15 other digital assets, including Solana, Shiba Inu, and Dogecoin. I don't really know if they're going to have to delist some of those. If you're adding Shiba Inu and Solana, delisting Cardano sounds kind of weird, honestly. It is a growing list of crypto exchanges hit by regulatory pressure from jurisdictions with a strict cryptocurrency stance, like the US or the UK, but especially the US. The US, I think the SEC is really, really tightening the grip, and they are going to start killing innovation in the United States. Gary Gensler obviously wants to build his resume or something. I'm not really sure. He's basically continuing Jay Clayton's stance on pretty much any non-Ethereum coin at this point. And you can see like none of the Ethereum itself hasn't really come under scrutiny. But obviously not very good for eToro, not good for Cardano and Tron holders. I don't think this will actually result in any kind of real price movement, because eToro I don't think was a major destination for them to buy these coins anyways. But hopefully the regulatory grips won't come down even harder, because if they do, that could definitely be some trouble for these tokens. So hopefully not too bad of a news, and hopefully they will actually list them soon. But the US regulatory authorities, they're very, very hard to pinpoint. I think it's mainly the SEC at this point. The CFTC, I haven't really seen them overtake too many actions. I'm not really sure if they can actually pinpoint Cardano as a security, because as a security in the United States because the initial sell was actually in Japan and not in the United States, and they don't really have jurisdiction over that. So hopefully this will actually get resolved next year, and we'll see where this goes. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.